Hello, everyone. This is Tarot Jean on the scene here at lunapaths.com, and I'm coming in with episode 4 for our tarot talk on Tuesdays. This time we're going to be talking about astrology, and there's a couple of ways that you can use it for prediction. Now, there's two kind of charts that you can look at to determine where the planets are and how they will affect you. The first one is just adding the transits on to your natal birth chart. They will appear on the outer rim of the chart in a different color. If you use astro.com, they're usually green for the transits. So you can look and see where they are. What house is Saturn transiting? What house is Pluto transiting? Where do we see the sun moving? And is it going to be making relationships to any of those planets? So that is definitely one way where you can use astrology, is adding the transits on to your natal birth chart. The other type of chart that you can do is a progressed chart. And basically, a progressed chart basically adds one day on to your birth date for every year you have been alive. So if you are 50 years old, you would add 50 days onto your original birth date. So it would basically just say if you were born January 1st, 1951, then you would add 50 days onto that date. And it would still be in 1951, but where would it be 50 days into that year? And that is what they call a progress chart. And a lot of astrologers use that for forecasting and astrological prediction. Now, there is a fun way that you can use astrology, and it's a little something called astrology dice. And it's 3 dice. Now, one set of dice is going to have all the astrological symbols on it: Taurus and Aries and Libra, Sagittarius. One is going to have a house number on it, 1 through 12. And then the other one is going to have the planets and symbols on it. Also, it has the symbols on here for the north and south node. And for those who don't know what the north and south node are, it's mathematical degrees. It's almost I like a geometry about these angles that the earth makes to the moon. Now, the Chinese believed in their astrology that it was the dragon, and the north node was represented as the head of the dragon, which is where you're going in this life, and that the opposite side of the north node in the chart will be the south node, and that is indicative of where you came from. What was your past life experiences that you need to come in with and use those skills to develop a new way of using them in a more different way? However, whatever axis you're on, so if you have a north node in Aquarius, that means your south node is the exact opposite in Leo. So that will give you some ideas of if you want to look at your life's path in this life. But anyway, these dice are really fun. So you can just ask a question and then just drop the dice and then take a look. Now, to me, this says I have the sun in Taurus in the 5th house, which indicates success and stability with whatever creative endeavors that I would like to accomplish for myself. So, hey, kind of like those Astro Dice reading. That was a pretty good reading. I think I'll stick with it. But anyway, that's some of the ways that you can use astrology for prediction. So if you do have any questions, as always, you can leave a comment. You can email me at jean@lunapaths.com. And if you would like to book a reading with me, you can also go to my website, lunapaths.com, to book your appointment. And as always, I would like to thank you for tuning in. I certainly appreciate it. It's always lovely speaking with you, and enjoy your day.